Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with Oxygen Not Included, the quality of life upgrade, and I've done some stuff off camera, minor stuff, maybe I'll just go over it here. I've completed the research finally, so I think I sent 2 more rockets since the last time, and they were able to finish that all off. So all the research buildings I can finally tear down, and that's kind of a milestone, which is nice. What else did I do here? This little shine bug farm has been growing, and I stuck a solar panel in there just for fun. It's not really generating much energy, but it's generating a few watts here and there. I extended... oh, there's a data thingy there. I extended this tube all the way up, and interestingly, this tile here is quite warm, 58, but it doesn't seem to transmit any heat, even though it's kind of touching. Same with this ladder. So I just wanted to straighten things out, so it was a nice launch tube for them. It'd be funny if you could put an end on it and launch them into the air, but the game doesn't allow it. What else did I do? I cleaned up this area here. I had some steel bunker tiles up along here, which was kind of heating this area up. And a bunker tile here. So I just reclaimed some of that steel, as you can see on the ground here. And I've continued. This is finally complete on either end to the very edge. So if we zoom out here, Alt S, you can see I finally got the bunker tile all the way across. So that's kind of another little milestone. I'm thinking of putting a second rocket in this episode, kind of to the left of this one. That way we can, you know, do more round trips to space. I think I could put the base right here. There's space exposure here, so that's good. Let's just see. How's this rocket doing? Speed things up here. It's full of oxalite, and I think there's an astronaut in there. We got 2 astronauts now. They're both trained. Red's trained, ready to go. So let's launch this sucker. I've been to the metallic asteroid. Got 3 little research things there. I've been to the organic mass. No, I haven't. Okay, let's go there next. We're gonna get slime, polluted oxygen, lots of stuff. Maybe I should go here again. I'm gonna get niobium if I go there. Unknown stuff. Let's just go here. We'll go to each asteroid at least once. So we'll launch that. There she goes. Now the bunker tile gets really hot, but it cools back down quite a bit. And now hopefully the game doesn't crash. It's been crashing on me quite a bit during the end of cycle save. I don't know what's up with that, but it's never really happened before. I think it's something in this build that's a little bit messed up. So what I'm doing here with these containers is filling them up with regolith on a low priority. They're all priority 1. And then occasionally I'll empty them. Instead of putting a critter feeder, which the dupes will come and fill up all the time, I'm doing it this way. And then once they eat all this regolith, they actually gobble the whole chunk. Like this, there's 20 tons on the ground here. They're gonna, if we can slow it down here, actually. Oh yeah, see, this thing that they just puked up is actually, it's only 8 tons. Maybe I was wrong here. Let's see. How much do they eat? 4,800. And they're supposed to barf up half of that. So they're doing more. But not, definitely not 20 tons. Let's see. Actually, it's close. I'm pretty sure I saw them eat a whole 20-ton block and barf up 10 tons. So they're really destroying mass quickly. So I'll probably start to get this area ready for the rocket. I guess I'll just have to start digging. I should probably dig from the... How do I want to do this? This is all protected. I'll just dismantle this stuff at the top. Now we have to leave enough room for gantries and stuff. And let's just see here. if I push it out one from the side there. Actually, we'll just build the rocket and then hopefully it'll line up. I could do some measuring here, but let's just see. If I stick it one out from this ladder, and then gantry right here, it might be easier to kind of eyeball this after. I'm gonna need temporary ladders though to dig this out, I think. So I'll probably just do that. Or I could just start to dig all this out here. Maybe I'll get rid of some of this. Do like a dig here. I could also use a robo miner. Do I have any spare power? Yeah, I could just robo mine the whole thing out. Mafic rock. It's not gonna fall down. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll start from the bottom instead. Just go along here. Gonna get some cave-ins if I do that. Here and here. I should probably just build ladders though. Yeah, I think I'll just build Mafic rock ladders. Let's just do that. Mafic rock, priority 7. And I'll just do them like this. So they can dig on 2 on either side. So that should be enough like that. And then we have to dismantle them once we're all done. Like that. That's probably good enough. So we'll let them build those first and then we'll dig it all out. And I could, in theory, strip mine all this out, but there's no real need to strip all this stuff out. Okay, so that's one little project. We'll let them work on that. Hopefully they don't get trapped. We can cancel that. And we'll let these guys eat that stuff. Now eventually I want to build the hydrogen engine, because we do have the technology now, but I need to do liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. I probably don't want to build that this episode. We actually need supercoolant first, which requires fullerene. So we'll have to do a few rocket trips to get more fullerene before we get that. Now this scanner here, it doesn't have visibility, but it has enough. It seems to work even without the scan quality. And we're not opening and closing doors anymore, so it doesn't even matter. This is kind of actually not needed. And the telescope, I just have it here because without it you can't view the star map. So we'll leave that there. Now I like watching them at the zoomed out mode here. You can kind of see what they're working on and what, where they're spending the most time and where you can make things more efficient. Now it's nighttime, so they're not doing a whole lot, but it's fun to watch them like this, though. They're doing... oh yeah, there's so much food. They're doing... I have low priority food. Really low priority. So if they're idle, they might do some food-related stuff. Let's just see the reports. So the reports say that my food's going down. Like if I look at this, negative 14k... Negative 14, negative 18, negative 21. They're almost all negative in the last... Actually, what was that? I think what is happening is... Well, recently I opened up this area. They weren't allowed in here, and there was a bunch of sleet weed in here. So that caused the food to shoot up temporarily. And now, hopefully it'll go back down. I don't need 2 million extra food. I'm going to stick with 32 dupes. It says 31 because one of them is in the rocket, but... We're out of sedimentary rock. I mean, there's more on the map, but we're out of it in terms of feeding it to our hatches. What else do we have here? Quite a bit of granite left. I want to get through all the sandstone, all the igneous rock. And I also want to, like, finish kind of off the base shell or exterior. Thinking of making the perimeter, like, this box here. So it means I have to kind of dig out the stuff here. Now I changed this stuff around a little bit. I was sending my polluted water to reed fiber, but I don't need any reed fiber anymore. We're just completely overloaded with it. So now it goes to these pinch of pepper nuts, and at least that's useful. We're using that for cooking. And some of the water from this algae distiller is going into these reed fiber. Just to 2 of them. Now the reason I kept these other ones is if I ever want to, if this ever backs up and I have to get rid of the water in a hurry, I'll disconnect this pipe here. I should probably just put a valve there instead. Let's do that. We'll stick a valve. Actually, for now, I'll leave it. Most of the time, they don't have enough water. So, it should be fine. And this has been running like this for quite some time, so it should be fine. And storage. They've swept up pretty much everything on the map. Except for regolith and mafic rock and stuff. Right now, they're not allowed in here. Occasionally, I allow them to go in here to get phosphorite and stuff. But I probably will dig this all out. In fact, that hydrogen will end up there if I crack that open. I might actually crack this open. And kind of just destroy this whole area. I want to build a proper Drecko farm. Could maybe do that right here. I'm gonna need a liquid lock. It's gonna need to be warm. I think. What's the balm lily temperature? 35. Actually, that's not that warm. It's already pretty close to that. How do I want to do this? This is all CO2 down here at the moment. I'll probably put a liquid lock here. So that they can get into the chlorine area. I don't want any chlorine getting out. I mean, I already have one here. But this is not how I want it to be. This giant area. I don't need this whole crazy area. Maybe if I time it right, I could just get the chlorine to settle at the right area. Probably not, though. We probably have to pump it out. So let's maybe do a liquid lock here. How do I want to do this? It's okay if they have to step up. Something like that. That will kind of not work. Because getting a liquid in there might be tough. But it might work. Let's just see. Put the bottle emptier. I usually put the bottle emptier here, but I could try to stick it here instead. I think that should work fine. I think I'll just use fresh water here. And then we'll have to seal it up, fill it with chlorine. So I'm gonna have to seal this edge over here once they're done here. Let's do water. Oh, this won't be symmetric because over here I got 2 hatch farms. I don't really need 2 hatch farms though, so I might just dismantle this one. Or I could move it down one, but then they're going to be going backwards out of the toilets, which I don't want. This poor hatch. Let's put him out of his misery. What a death cry. Now, should I open this up? They can come around. deliver that water. Oh, let's enable this so they can get the water out of there. And I think I'm going to remove this vent for now. I think I'm going to just clear all the water out of here. And make this a storage area just like it is on the right, just so it's all symmetrical. No, no one's delivering water. Can they deliver water here? I think they should be able to. Maybe this tile's in the way, I don't know. We can always put the tile back once we get enough water in there. Okay, so there's that. And I'm gonna rough out some floors up here too. Let's do floor right here. Once we stop lagging. I don't dare move the mouse while it's saving. Okay, and then we're gonna dig this out. Dig this out. I don't have any mushrooms anymore, so all the slime is going into algae. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in these floors, but I'll probably end up just digging the whole map out. That's what I often end up doing when I run out of things to do. Let's get rid of these. I don't really have any airflow in here at all. All the CO2 is kind of stuck right here. And I have to bring all this stuff up one floor. Right now it's kind of all messed up. Okay, let's get rid of we'll let that run for a while. Let's get this floor done first. Okay. So this will be the top left corner of the base. We'll have to send these guys to their grave, I think. But not just yet. We'll let them live a bit longer. How's that rocket doing? 28%. Actually, let's get that second rocket going so we can get more space things. We'll do this priority 8 in here. Dig all this out. And we got some jobs mastered here. Instead of promoting them sideways, I just clear it all out, and then I find it faster than trying to select from a list after I move them. Okay, that was a lot of dupes waiting to be promoted. Is that everyone? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. Super dupes. I'm doing everything but Space Cadet. And Chef and Artist. Let's do Chef. What doesn't matter. Scientist. There should be a super dupe button, and they just go through everything. Imagine how many clicks there's been since I started this. Many clicks. Plumber. Okay, there we go. We'll be back to do more of that later. Here they go. Oh, they're gonna get buried in here. We'll have to watch them as they dig, just in case. Because they're so good at getting trapped. Kind of like that. Oh. Oh, they did it. Never mind. They're so happy. They're digging. They're wondering where their beds are. Okay, we gotta make sure the bottom doesn't get all clogged up here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Escape. Lunch break. Okay, that's gonna be all done. Trapped. Okay, rocket time. Where are we gonna stick this thing? And what kind of engine? I'm gonna do another petroleum engine for now. So that is sitting, I think, right like that. So that's 3 over from the ladder. 1, 2, 3. So it would be right here. I gotta clear those ladders away. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. How am I gonna get rid of these without them getting trapped? Have to have an escape hatch right here. They can get back over. Oh, and I'm gonna need a little area underneath so they can get under as well. Kind of like this. Okay. I'm gonna need to put another ladder here temporarily so they can get across. Let's do that right here. Now this area isn't spaced right here, so all the exhaust... Well, the exhaust should be here, so that shouldn't be a problem. But we need bunker tiles. Or do we? Yeah, I'm gonna use bunker tiles along here. We got lots of steel, so... I wonder if this abyssite would heat up. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do an experiment. Okay, let's stick the bottom of the rocket in. Petroleum engine. 1, 2, 3 over. Is that right? Yeah. I hope I've done that right. Should be okay. And we're gonna need a petroleum line. Probably should have built that first. Let's just start building that though. Insulated, igneous rock. Wow, we're almost at igneous rock. Actually, if I put it through this bunker tile, it's gonna get super hot. 300 degrees. What's the melting point of petroleum again? Oh, that's not how I tell. I think it's something like 400 or something. It should be fine. We'll see. I think I'll do it underneath, though. We're almost out of igneous rock, though. Let's just see if I have enough here. Yeah, think I'll just do it around like that. That might be a little bit excessive. Probably could have gone straight through, but... So we need 3 liquid tanks. I'm going to have to remove more ladders here. And liquid fuel tank. I could make jet suits for them. But jet suits are super slow, cause tons of lag. So I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. I'm gonna need a ladder kind of all the way up here. That's not in the way here. Let's just do something like this, I guess. I should be copying these. Are they gonna be able to reach? Guess we'll find out here soon enough. I kind of wish the rocket was already here so I could see how everything lines up, but I don't remember this little thing being here. This little... Okay, 3 liquid tanks. And we're going to do biological cargo probably on this one. Maybe. Not quite sure yet. Liquid fuel. Get rid of this. Where's that rocket? 44%. Okay, we'll let them work on that. Let's get back to the base building. That is not the base. Oh yeah, you can use like Control 1 to save a screen, like a point in your map, like this, and then Shift 1 or Shift 2 or Shift 3 to get back to it. But you can also set a camera point to a zoomed out point like this, which is really handy if you want to jump out to the macro view. So pretty handy. I think I'm just going to continue on here. Build some more granite floors. Now, to make things aesthetically pleasing, I'll probably just do insulated tile here instead of the abyssalite. The abyssalite's better, but we'll probably replace it at some point. Now I'll need airflow in here at some point. I'm not quite sure exactly where I want to put it yet. And I have no idea what I'm going to put on these floors. Maybe nothing. I'm holding down shift so that it doesn't bounce around. I'm gonna have to raise this floor a little bit to make everything neat and tidy. Dig all that out. Now they can't get in there, so let's crack it open. Actually, I'll probably just put airlocks in here for now. We don't want all our oxygen going there just yet. Let's get rid of this little guy here. We got slime lung. Put a deodorizer in here for a bit. how did I do my airflow underneath these ones? I didn't do any airflow. They haven't delivered any water here. What's going on? Can they not get up here? Oh, auto bottle. That's probably why. There they come. So this is going to be the Drecko farm. I'm going to need balm lily in here. And room for the Dreckos to move around. I'm going to need a critter drop off. I'm probably going to want auto sweepers to pick up the phosphorite and send it down to our fertilizer makers. I'm going to have to seal this end once everything is built. And then we need to pump everything out and then pump chlorine in. So let's do the auto sweepers first, just so we know what can be reached by what. So that's one there. And then another one here. I think I did that right. Yeah. That should actually work out pretty well. So those will pick up phosphorite, send it away. Now, is this tile going to work if I stick it here? Okay, we got 1,000 kilograms on the bottom tile. That's probably enough, actually. Got 266 on the top. Let's turn these off. And let's seal up. Let's open this end. So I'm gonna have to step up, which is kind of weird. And I need a door here because I'm gonna lose my room bonus. And then we can block off this side. And I should probably use insulated tile because it's going to get pretty warm in here. 35 degrees. I'm out of igneous rock. Okay. Let's go get some igneous rock. Should be lots down here. There's some here. Where can I strip mine? A whole whack of it. I could do some here. I kind of want a nice flat area where I can dig. We could do here. I kind of want to get this all done away with anyway, so that we'll put a door there. I'm doing these priority 9, that's no good. And we'll dig across here. Hopefully no one gets stuck. I can see them jumping up here. That's what they tend to do. Maybe I'll make some emergency ladders for them before the emergency happens. Yeah, let's do some ladders here, just in case. We're still 96 tiles in here, good. How's the space thing going? I can do another tank here. Multitasking. So 3 of those, and then a... What do I want to do next? Probably Now later on we're going to have to do a liquid... Oh, sightseeing module. I've never used this yet. Decreases stress. We could do some research modules, but we don't really need them anymore. But eventually I'm going to switch to a liquid oxidizer, but for now I'm going to use solid oxidizer, so we'll stick that there once we can stick it in there, but we can't yet. And I'm going to kind of mirror what I did over here. Bunker tile. Actually, it's more like here. What the heck? Okay. Oh yeah, igneous rock. We got a bunch while we did that. That's good. Let's do another 2 levels here. I'm really amazed that we're out of it already. Got some fresh water here from the steam that burps out of here sometimes when the gold gets too hot. Let's probably just dig this out here. And should I dig this out? I think it's safe. If we go down 4 layers, just kind of open all this up. The power plant. Now the power plant does get warm once in a while because the gold volcano is not being cooled. And it's going to be active again. Oh, not for another 30 cycles. But we can play with this temperature setting here to force it to cool things down. So there, it kicks on. Polluted water comes through, cools this all down because it's at, let's see, well it should be at, yeah, 9 degrees. That'll also feed some fresh water over into our freshwater basin. Which reminds me, I kind of wanted to get into that other freshwater geyser. And there's a natural gas geyser down here I haven't used yet. Thank you all for pointing it out. It's right here. I need a liquid lock here as well. And I should probably use oil. Let's plan that out. This will be the bottom. So we'll do a liquid lock here with oil, and then we'll open this up so it can all fill a big room here. Let's do a bottle emptier here. Here. Actually, I should use... Do I want insulated? I don't think I need insulated. It should be fine. It's granite. Not quite sure if these work like this. We'll find out. Enable auto bottle this time. So it actually works. So that's a project. I got too many projects on the go now. We got that project. We got the Drecko farm. I should probably finish one of these before I do anything else. Okay, we're gonna do hydroponic tiles. Oh no, regular farm tiles. They don't need a liquid. And we could put them on the bottom, or we could try to do 2 stories. No, I think I'll just build a floor down here. Now this isn't good, efficient use of the space. Oh, I'm gonna need insulated tile as well. It's only 35 degrees. It'll only be 35 degrees in here, but I'll leave room. These guys don't need that much balm lily. Don't you crash on me. Oh, is this going to be able to plant there? I don't know. We're going to probably need space for a heater as well. And I need to insulate the top, so let's do that as well. Maybe I should just copy my settings. 63 tons. Oh yeah, we got lots of igneous rock. So, balm lily. I think that'll fit in there. We're gonna need power for these guys. That's already close to overloaded. Gonna need a different circuit, I think. Actually, what do I have on this? Oh, that reminds me. Too many projects. Let's get rid of all this research stuff. We no longer need these. That can go. Even these can go. There's nothing to spend them on, so let's make sure we got everything done. Yep. I think it's safe to remove these. Now the dupes, once this is all set up, they don't actually have to go in here, because they're not going to be able to breathe in there. Let's do insulated tile here. Seal that in. And I need a pump to get all the air out of here. Stick that in the corner, I guess. So we'll just vent it all out. Should I vent it out here? It's going to be CO2 mainly. Maybe I should vent it down to our CO2 line. Yeah, I could bring it across here. Let us do that. I'll just use a regular one. Regular pipe. Go along here. Well, they can't build right there, so we'll go around. Oh, this is going to be messy. This is temporary. We're going to take this up later. But this way we can get rid of the CO2. And remove this later, because it's ugly and crooked. And then what do I have on this power line? Got the massage table. We're never using that. We've got this pump that comes on occasionally. The coffee machine. Doors. The doors aren't actually being used, because this is all open. I think it should be safe. Or should I use a different power line? Let's just see if we got a different one that's not so loaded. 1200. Oh, that one's perfect. Let's use that one. Okay, we're gonna need a power line down here. Just to make it neater and tidier, I'm gonna do it like that. Across here. Hopefully I have enough gold for all this. Oh yeah, 25 tons. I guess this can all come out. Reclaim that gold. Okay, so we're gonna make a vacuum in here. And then we're gonna fill it with chlorine. And I do have some chlorine gas down here. 31 kilograms. Okay, that's not enough. I do want to dismantle this whole area here. So I could suck the chlorine out of there and pump it in here. That might work. But we have to get down here safely. We could use the canister thing that I never use. What's that thing called? The Canister Filler. Can't remember how big the canisters are. Since I never use this thing, I'm going to use it just for fun. We'll stick it down in the chlorine room here. And we're going to allow the dupes in there. Maybe I won't build it there though. I'm going to build it down a bit lower. Okay, canister filler. Oh, is this manual use? I think it's automatic. Okay, let's try that again. I'll stick it at the bottom. And it should just be all chlorine to begin with. So we need a pump to suck the air out of the bottom. Or near the bottom, because there might be CO2 at the bottom. Probably not. We'll just stick that into there. Do these require power? No, just the pump. Okay. Now, I don't really have a power line nearby. This is going to be a waste of power, but we'll just do this. Come straight through. You know what? I should probably just send the chlorine directly in instead of doing all this canister stuff. That would be much smarter. But I kind of want to see them use it, so we'll do it this way. Slow and inefficient way. But first we need to make a vacuum. And I need to connect this power. So conductive wire, bridge. That should all be hooked up. This can go. That can go. This can go. That can go. Okay. And we kind of finished this off. But we need some airflow. How am I going to do this? These are 16 wide, I think. Okay. Or no, they're 24. So we want... How do I want to do this? Somewhat randomly. I'll use iron. Since we have one over there, I'm going to stick airflow right at the edge. And same with the other side. Now the CO2 is going to get trapped in here. I think it's safe to let it flow down to the bottom here. Yeah, it should be fine. Some temperature is going to leak, but what can you do? Okay, that's unbuildable. Let's dig this out. And I'll airlock this off just so we don't pressurize it. Oh, this is all going to be open, I just realized. Oh well, we'll just fill them up with oxygen. That's fine. They'll be happy. Okay, rocket project. Project number 7. What did I want to do next here? I'm going to do solid oxidizer. Then probably biological. Where the heck is my rocket? 88%. Biological, and then the top, I guess. We'll see. Since the rockets take so long, maybe I'll build more than 2. Maybe I could build a whole bunch across here. We got gold all over the place here from when I deconstructed everything. I'm gonna do a low priority, dig along here, flatten all this out, and then just keep going down. Okay, we got that. I'm probably not gonna bother with the science stuff. Solid oxidizer. Let's do biological cargo. And I should probably do a straight through pipe for this. People said it's better, it'll fill faster. Because this branching's kind of weird here. Unreachable build. We'll fix that. Okay, that's... We'll try it like that. Actually, I probably don't need to build... Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to build here so they can get to this thing. Actually, I'm probably gonna need a gantry there. I've never seen a rocket land directly on their heads yet. I'm curious if the dupes would melt. I know their suits melt. They probably take some burning damage. Okay, come and build this, guys. We'll come back to that. We'll rotate through our projects. Oh, this is starting to overflow. The overflow is down here. Not really doing much with it. And I've been neglecting their jobs. I'll probably do this promotion stuff off camera though. Just because it's so incredibly boring. Okay, we're making a vacuum. That's good. Perfect. And then... Is this thing working? Canister Filler. Oh, I think they have to come and get it. So once we've got a vacuum here, then we'll take this pump out. We'll put the canister emptier. Maybe over on this side. I'll uproot these just temporarily. Now, like I said, once the Dreckos are in here and everything's all wired up, we can just forbid them from going in there. I wonder if the temperature of this gas. Content's 1,000 grams. Oh, it's gonna take a while to fill. That's okay. Maybe I'll just pipe it in. I don't know. We could take it up through here. I want to see them play with it a little bit though. If it's too slow, then we'll just do a pipe up through here and just vent it out. Actually, I probably have to go around the side, but whatever. A hatch has escaped! A hatch has escaped! Red alert. These guys are pretty hardy. What about this one? I think we should turn him into barbecue. Okay, this is kind of roughed out. Symmetry. So then I have to do all of this here. have to build my storage room to the left here. If the episode happens to end suddenly, it's because the game crashed. I don't think it will, but... Okay, let's take this out. Oh, I'm gonna have to raise this up a bit. And hopefully this doesn't crack. There's a lot of liquid in there. Well, I can't even get there yet. Let's get rid of that. And we'll do insulated tile at the top here. Watch this break and flood the base. You know what? Let's do this priority 4. And we'll come around and we'll make this a larger water container up here. Let's cancel this temporarily. Actually, it should be fine. This should come in to do this first. And we'll dig it out to here. Is this gonna help anything? You know what? I want to go in there anyway. Get this stuff out of here. Like we could come this way as well. Okay, I'll just do it like this. We'll have to get all that liquid out of there at some point. Pump it out of there eventually. Okay, so this is the official top of the base right here. I probably won't fill in these rooms with anything, but we'll have a big squarish base. Okay, how are we doing? Do we have a vacuum yet? Not quite. Close. Now, I'm thinking of leaving this little thing here in the base, but we could put like glass tiles, they could see them. Little zoo. The perpetual Drecko zoo. That'd be kind of funny. But I gotta take this out of here. I think the food is going down very, very slowly. So I'm gonna need a floor here. We're gonna use granite, I guess. That airlock is in the wrong place. So close to a vacuum. Should have put it in the middle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuck. He's got oxygen. It's not an emergency. We'll do a priority 9. Ladder right here. Oh, he could dig himself out as well. You know what? You can go this way. No emergency. Getting lots of practice. Okay, we're getting a vacuum. Almost done. And is our rocket back? It is! Yay! Okay, what have I missed? Anything? Got our oxidizer. Biological. I'm not going to bother with the science. We could put the science in. Why not? Let's do it. Just to make it the same height. Science, science, and then the top. I'm going to need more ladders. Actually, we can go into the right side. Gonna need a gantry for this level. Or do I? I wonder if I could just build a bunker tile. I don't think I can, but... Or a ladder, which will get destroyed. Let's just try a ladder for now. So we'll do it. Let's just try this. See if that works. Priority 9. Okay, science, another science. Now we won't need these science things in a while. I'm just trying to clear up all these question marks and stuff that show up. Research module. So there's the research, but there's also like these hidden things, like, which I think will eventually clear up here. Oh, see, these are, I think these used to be question marks. And let's get the other rocket going. Now there's a way to automate all these using the scanner and the input and the output on these things, but I'm probably just going to launch them manually because they don't get back very often. And the farther and farther we go out, it's going to become a long wait in between. Unreachable. Okay. We got fuel. I think I'll do the straight through pipe on this side too. And the petroleum should just fall into the vacuum of space, and that should be fine. Waiting oxalate. Let's make this priority 8. Get another research ready. Do that right there. And then finally, the top. I'm going to have to clear all this away. And eventually I'm going to have to destroy these or open and close them. I think I'll just leave it open though, like I left this one open. Should be fine. Okay, still unreachable. Let's stick a ladder here. It's getting a little bit laggy. Should probably get rid of all this crap here. Okay, is this rocket ready? 1800. There we go. Okay, we're gonna retract these. And has emptied cargo. Oh crap, I forgot to empty the cargo. Yeah, what I'm doing for the cargo here is just use a container and then I set it to all. And then everything comes off the conveyor. Sometimes, maybe not. It's picking the stuff up off the ground instead of using the loader. Oh yeah, there it goes. And then I just dump everything back on the ground and the dupes come and pick it up and put it in the proper storage. This saves me from conveying it all the way down into the base, which would require a very long conveyor belt. And I don't really want to do that just yet. So let's kick everything out. And the rocket should be ready to go. Where do we want to go? Where can we go? We can go back here. We got fullerene and isoresin. And we still have 2 question marks. So let's go there. Goodbye, rocket. These are probably unreachable. Yeah, let's clear some of this crap out. And this rocket. How are we doing? I think I need a gantry here. They can't reach it. That's fine. And the crown jewel at the top. Hopefully I did this right. I think I did. And room for a gantry. This pole might be in the way. I think it has to be like that. That should be okay. We're gonna need to power them and stuff. For now, I'll leave it. Actually, I can probably steal from this power line and this power line because we're not going to be retracting the gantries all at once. Someone said I should probably use a filter gate to open them one at a time. That would work pretty well, actually. Gold. I think what I'll do... I think I'll steal off this power line. Come up this way. Because if we do a gold wire across, I think it'll melt. And we have so much gold, it doesn't really matter. But I don't think I'm going to get this rocket off this episode. Even though we've been building the whole time. Let's assign red. It should be safe to assign her because there's no gantry. Can't get in yet. So I didn't get anything done this episode. Okay, we got a vacuum. Good. Let's get rid of this pump. I'll just disable it. Then I'll put a canister opener. Because I rarely use these things. Oh, can we do 2? I'll do 2 since I can fit it. And that's going to be unbreathable chlorine. Priority 7. Enable auto bottle. Let's see if they come and get it. Here they come. Oh, it's 10 kilograms. Oh, that's actually good. 2 kilograms per tile. That won't take long at all. How fast does it fill up? Pretty much instantly. Okay. Let's do 2 of them. How much pressure do I have in here? I don't want too much. We can go up to... Well, we can go up to 10,000, but 2,000 should be enough. Actually, what's the minimum? 150. You know what? We're already there. So I could just stop now. Oh, it's still kind of evening out, though. And then temperature's the next thing. It's not quite warm enough in here. We're gonna need a heater. Stick a heater in the middle, I guess. Now, once it warms up in here... Oh, this should be all insulated, I just realized. I don't want to break my liquid lock, though. This tile should be okay to replace. I hope. Yeah, these things are pretty cool, actually. I'll go for a higher pressure, actually, because it'll hold the heat a little bit better. Okay, is this gonna break my liquid lock? Ooh, scary. Seems to be fine. Do these have an automation port? No. Okay, I'll go up to about 2,000 grams and then we'll kill this off. I'm gonna uproot a couple of these and just put a space heater in here until it gets warm enough. I'm gonna be leaking heat through the left here. It's not great. Not great at all, but this episode's getting way too long. Let's do gold heater in here. Actually, let's use steel. Oh, the lag. Just connect that through. And I'm going to wrap things up here, though. As you can see, we're going to get a heater in there. We're going to put some automation on it so that it flips on if it gets below maybe 45 degrees or something, 40 degrees. We'll put some shift plates to spread the heat out. And then we got to drop some Dreckos in here and get them eating. But I'll continue that next episode. And next episode, we'll launch our second rocket. How's the pressure in here? We'll do a little bit more. Slow things down. So hope you enjoyed that episode. We got the base kind of roughed out. I don't think I'm going to go any bigger than this, but I might build floors. I might just dig out the whole map. We'll see if we need to. Yeah. The bottom will probably be down here, so we got to dig all this out eventually. And I want to put my storage room in here. Yeah, the base is coming together. And the next major projects will be liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen, so we can go to the farthest planets. But I'm going to do some round trips to the petroleum ones first. And we could theoretically build more and more rockets, as long as we can keep up with the petroleum production. And we need more rocket scientists if we're going to do that, astronauts. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.